Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me show you how to thread a Serger overlocking machine. So I have my threads right here, 4 threads already, and then this is the instruction. It's as easy as ABC. All you have to do is follow the lines and follow the colors of the threads that are indicated here. So I'm going to clean off a little bit of oil on my machine because I just finished servicing it. So I'm going to start with number 1. Number 1 is the red, and that's this one right here, and this is the tension disc of the red thread, and this is where the thread is positioned as number 2. So you're going to pass the thread through this loop right here and through this pot. There's this other smaller loop right here that leads to the tension disc. So I'm going to pass it through. I'll take the thread from here, pass it through this place and through the second loop right here, and there you have it. It leads to the tension disc. The tension disc down to this hook right here, and you just pass it through the hook, take it down to this other one. There's this red little dot that's like beside the hook. That's how you know the red thread is going to pass through that place. So you just hook it right here and put it in the other one, and the other hook, and then through this other one right here. And then you have to move your pedal a little and then cut the thread so you can be able to pass through this tiny hole. So this is the sign that you know it's going to pass through this big one, or this one right here. So I'll put the camera closer. And then just pass the thread through the hole. So you need to have this tweezer. Use a tweezer to drag the thread out of the tiny hole that you just passed it through, and then you put it under the presser foot. That's the first thread down. 3 more to go. Now we're going to do the yellow thread, which is the second thread. It's number 2 on the list. The yellow thread is going to pass through this tension disc that indicates the yellow thread, and then it's going to pass through the tiny little dots that has the yellow beside it. So it's going to pass through all the hooks that has yellow dots beside it. So I'm going to pass it through the loop above, like I showed you in the beginning, down the tension disc, down the hook, and it goes down. So it goes through this one, through the second one, tough, and then I'm taking my thread back a little so it doesn't waste. So it's going to pass through this other one indicated here, and then through this last one by the side. So this part is a little bit difficult, but you see on this place there's a small illustration of how you're going to pass your yellow thread after the last hook. You're going to take it around the tiny metal that looks like a knife. You're going to take it around it and then bring it down until it hooks to a certain opening behind the knife, and then when it comes out you just have to pass it through the tiny hole on the knife. So let's do it. So I'm going to take the thread, pass it around the knife like them till it hooks to the back of the knife. So you see it's hooked already. So I'm going to cut my thread a little bit so that it doesn't, so that it can pass through the knife hole, and then just put it through. Once you've passed it through the hole, all you have to do is use your tweezer to drag the thread out, and yeah, put it on the platform right there. So we're done with the two weaving thread. Now we're going to go and work on the needle threads, which is the blue and the green, and this is the indication right here. It's going to go down the tension disc, up this hook, and down to the needle. Same goes for the blue one. So I'm going to start with the green, and then I'll hook it as usual on the first loop. So I've passed it through the loop and through the tension disc, so it's going to go behind this hook and then behind this other hook. You notice the green dots over here, which means you have to take it above to the second hook right here, and then you bring it down to this other loop. You notice the first needle, and there are two needles right there, so you have to make it go through the first needle loop. It's a bit difficult, so don't rush, just do it slowly and you definitely get it. So there, it's hooked to the first hook on the first needle, so I'm going to pass it through the needle. So I've passed the thread through this place, and I used my tweezer to drag it out, and we have 3 threads now. There's a last thread left, so I'm going to do the same thing I did to the other 3. Pass it through the loop and through the disc. I've passed the thread through the disc, and I'm going to take it above the blue hook, red little dots, and down to the thread hook and needle hook, and then I'll trim my thread and pass it through the needle right here as usual. Pass it through. So once you notice the thread coming out, all you have to do is take your tweezer and drag the thread out. This makes your work easier. And there you have it, all threaded completely. So guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up please. Okay, I said it already. And you guys can follow my page on Instagram. This is my business page, and you can feel free to place an order on whatever you like. See you guys in my next video. Bye.